Hello, it's fans, this is the CHUCKY. Now, I want to talk about something that, some people have always been talking about ever since, I don't know how long, but ever since, I started this journey, I've always heard about this, and obviously I've grown more and wiser about our brothers and sisters. So let me tell you this. If you think the Anunnaki are pure fucking evil, you basically let the evil, wicked ones win. Alright? So when people say, oh my god, there's going to be an invasion, it's the Anunnaki. This planet already got invaded a long time ago. So who do you think is coming back? The people that left. The reason that they left is a whole different story, but we're not going to get to it. But I'll say this right now. Like, I'm not saying some of our brothers and sisters didn't betray us. Okay? That's why they're working with the elites in the shadows. So those brothers and sisters are here in the shadows with the elites. The good ones are not here. Well, they are, but they're going to show themselves more soon. All right? So every time, and look, I used to be like that too. Like, to be like, what, the Anunnaki and all this shit, and found out more that it was about my people. So that's when, and I looked at it, and no one didn't know how to tell me that. I just looked at I just looked at the tablets, the pictures, and all I saw was woolly hair. And I'm just like, wait a minute, that's a brother. So then you search more about the Egypt stuff, which by any means necessary, but any means necessary, by all means, basically, people know that the Egyptians are a part of them. But once it comes to the Anunnaki, the Mesopotamians and the Anunnaki, the Anunnaki in Mesopotamia, there we go. People would be like, oh, they're wicked, they're evil, they did this, they did blood sacrifices, and they ate children, and they worship Moloch. Who told you that? You see, look, you don't think this, that the elites hate us so much that they take our shit and spin it into what they have been doing to this planet. For crying out loud, some of you guys still believe that the Mayans were fucking cannibalizing people. No, they weren't. The only people that was listening to that shit were wicked motherfuckers that took physical bodies and people that were scared and didn't listen. Because we fell from grace and we didn't know anything. So when these reptilians and these other motherfuckers came down from space and we saw them, and they said that, oh, we're like the gods, you should worship us, and if not, we'll kill you. That's not people would like to act like that's the universal goddess. She only does that to unnatural beings. Like, she won't sacrifice you, she won't eat you or anything like that, but she will kill you if you're unnatural to this planet. Okay? So people, other people, being scared of the Anunnaki is hilarious. It just proves, I hope you guys know that if you're scared, how do you think these elites feel? These elites do not want these Anunnaki brothers and sisters to come here. Well, you guys are acting like they do want them to come here. No, they don't. They don't want them to come here. Think. Are you kidding me? The shit that's happening around the planet right now, and the shit that's fixing around the planet, when the planet's fixing that shit, the thing is too, we have Anunnaki brothers and sisters around us anyways. So you saying that, oh, the Anunnaki are bad, so you're saying we're bad? No. Dark-skinned people, what we call carbon, those are the Anunnaki. Okay? People that live in this planet that are carbon or Anunnaki. So when you see a Afro-Hispanic person, so-called Afro-Hispanic person, and so-called black person, they're an Anunnaki. So don't say that, oh, you're scared of this shit, you're scared of them, or don't say this and that, when you see them every fucking day, and they get shot every fucking day and killed. So don't fuck with me with that shit. Alright? And those brothers and sisters that got killed too, especially the brothers, they're coming back in full force. And they're all angry. You know who's even angrier? The slaves. The slaves are even angrier. Oh yeah, right? And going back to what I said, if you guys are scared of this shit, that just tells me that you knew the truth all this time, and you didn't tell nobody. So you're scared of a whole bunch of beings, especially if it's, look, say if it was your own kind, since, I'm a Anunnaki too, because I'm a carbon person. Basically, hold on, I'm trying to think here. Sorry guys, I've been walking everywhere. That's why I'm kind of sweaty and tired and out of breath. But, what is it? You guys are so fearful of the Anunnaki that you fail to realize that Anunnaki have already been here. They call so-called black and Hispanics. So when you guys are scared of it, that just proves to me that you, in subconscious wise, even if you're a brother or a sister, you're scared. And if you're a brother or sister, you shouldn't be scared. But if you're still scared of it, that's how I know that you were part of the problem that lowered us down in frequency. You shouldn't be scared of your brothers and sisters coming back to this planet. All right? Seriously. All right? And some of us decide to come back here too and lose all our powers back in the 80s, 90s, and 70s and shit. So don't be like, oh, you're no different. You're no different than the whole shit that you hear over the years of like, oh, mutants. Oh, the mutants are scary. Mutants are demons and shit. That's the same shit. I'm wondering what you guys think about voodoo. I hope you guys know that carbon people, all the colored people, so-called colored people, your Afro Hispanics and your blacks, we all use voodoo. All of us use voodoo. And we used it against these motherfuckers. Alright? And that's why they say that voodoo is evil and shit like that. And when they brainwash you and shit, they wanted to fucking makes you think that your shit was evil. Alright? So go back to voodoo. Seriously, go back to that shit. And I'm dead serious. That's a part of you. These Caucasians can't do shit. They have to do blood sacrifices to do that shit. We don't. That shit comes out of our own bodies. Okay? That's the difference between us and them. Alright? And you gotta remember, that's how pathetic they are. Alright? They're so pathetic, they use blood for shit to work. We didn't know how to use blood. Alright? Because we were connected to nature and thyself. Alright? So think about that. Before all you guys talk and be like, oh, well, these guys are evil. Don't do this, don't do that. You don't know what you're talking about.